All right, so today we're going to go over DNA fingerprinting and using electrogelphoresis to match DNA with certain people. So today it's going to be Scooby-Doo and the Mystery of the Scooby Snacks. So the story behind this is these are the characters here, marked by their color. We got Velma, Shaggy, Daphne, Fred, and Scooby-Doo. And Scoob comes up to his, his crib and realizes that there's some Scooby snacks. Someone's been getting into his Scooby snacks. So he wants to figure out who it is, right? So naturally everyone's pointing fingers. Everyone assumes it's Shaggy since, he's the one that eats Scooby snacks. But luckily, some of the Scooby snacks have fingerprints and saliva residue. And so we're going to use that to get some DNA to figure out who did it. So we're going to start with the Scooby snack. So this is going to be the DNA found on the Scooby snack. And here we've got Shaggy, who doesn't match the first one at all, so he can't be the fiend for the Scooby snack in this scenario. Here, Velma matches, so she's a potential suspect. It's always the quiet ones. Here we've got Fred, who doesn't match either, but one of his points match Scoob's. Scoobert is his full name. So here, Scoobert clearly is also not the fiend. But then we've got Daphne here, who also matches at both points. So with this first locus point, we see that Daphne and Velma could possibly be the fiends for the Scooby snack. And that's going to be important. What's also going to be important is watching these two connections here, because this shows that they have some relationship to each other. Even though these don't match, these match. And if the second locus, we'll figure out if it means anything deeper. So here's a second locus, right? And now Shaggy's matching, but it doesn't matter because we've already knocked him out in the first locus, so it doesn't even matter. He's not the thief. Velma, not even close. She matches not at all. Fred here, there's only one bar, but that just means that both of his pieces of DNA were about the same weight, moving at the same speed, so they overlap. So there's really just two in the same spot. And here again, he matches with Scoobert, right? So he doesn't match that one, but he's matched one in the previous case here, at this point, and now he's matched a different point here. So what we know from this is that Fred is actually the father of Scoobert. Isn't that crazy? And so his mother, in other words, his mother would have to match, we'd have to find a woman who matches the opposite locus on these points. So someone that would match that one down here, and then someone that would match this one up here. But besides that, now that we figured out that, wow, Fred fathered Scoobert, we're going to go here, and now we realize that Daphne is the Scooby snack fiend, because as we go up here, we figure out that she matches here at the first locus at both points, but she also matches here at both points of this locus. So Daphne was actually the Scooby snack fiend, and it's always the ones you least suspect. Velma was outed here. She was able to get out of it because she's not here, and Shaggy was not. So there you have it, folks. Daphne.